You have to complete 6 assessments to pass the PTLLS course. Let's have a look at those assessments. Assessment 1. Explain what your actual or perceived role, responsibilities and boundaries are as a teacher in terms of the teaching cycle. Identify the legislative requirements and codes of practice that directly impact on your teaching. Identify the legislative requirements and codes of practice that directly impact on your learning environment. Assessment 2. Explain the ways in which you establish ground rules with your learners. Describe how ground rules underpin appropriate behaviour and respect for others. Explain and describe the types of resources that you have available to meet the potential needs of your learners. Identify any other organisations which may be used as a referral point to meet the potential needs of the learners. Assessment 3. Describe how you would promote, establish and maintain equality, diversity and inclusion within a classroom environment. Explain and give examples of how you would embed functional skills or elements of functional skills within your delivered sessions. Assessment 4. Explain the 3 main types of assessments used and fully explain how you conduct or could conduct an initial assessment of learners. Explain how you utilise assessment methods. Assessment 5 is all about micro-teaching. Candidates should prepare, deliver and participate in micro-teaching. The essential requirements of this assessment are firstly, to produce a scheme of work for a minimum of 4 sessions, to produce a session or lesson plan for your 30-minute micro-teach session, and there are to be 2 of these, equaling an hour of micro-teach sessions. Use a range of teaching and learning approaches which engage and motivate the learners effectively. Demonstrate effective communication with learners, and observe a micro-teach session delivered by a member of your cohort and provide positive feedback. In fact, you'll need to observe 2 micro-teach sessions. Assessment 6. Explain your selection of teaching and learning approaches. Review and evaluate your choice of resources for your delivered session. Explain how you gave constructive feedback. And explain how you will use the feedback received to improve your teaching in the future. You will need to construct a portfolio of evidence, which would include the following: a record of achievement, an individual assessment record, 5 written assignments and 5 assignment reflections, 2 micro-teaching sessions, 1 scheme of work, which is to include 4 sessions, although you'll only be delivering 2 micro-teach sessions, 2 lesson plans or session plans, 2 self-evaluations, 2 tutor feedbacks and 2 peer feedbacks, 1 tutor review, 1 internal verified completion, and lastly 1 completed and signed off textbook.